What's up, YouTube family? Lou here with another Godlike Collectibles video. Today, I decided I wanted to go and open up this Ted Williams, the Premier Edition 93. I just opened it. Here are all the packs. So I figure I'll open up some packs, and I don't know if I'm going to get through all of them. I don't even know how many packs there are in here. But the box, I received it in a lot that I bought a few weeks back. I made a video of all the stuff I picked up. But I figured, you know what? It's about an hour before the game starts, Game 7 of the Toronto and Seattle game. I figured before the game starts, let me open up some packs, see what I get in them. I really don't know what to expect because I never opened these packs before. So this is going to be a first time for me. So I'm actually excited about that. It says there's 12 cards per pack plus one special insert. So let's see what kind of special cards are in here. I do have some penny sleeves, and I got a couple of top loaders just in case I pull something nice. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. But let's see. You know what I mean? Excited about opening these up because, like I said, I never opened these packs before. Now, a buddy of mine had mentioned that there's possibly that there could be a autograph or something of Ted Williams. I don't know how true that is, but keep an eye out for it. All right. So let's see what's this all about. Okay, so you got these little disc. Oh, Ferguson Jenkins. It's a nice one. Book Powell. They're nice looking cards. This is a checklist. It says Dawning of a Legacy. I don't know what these are, but here's a Larry Doby, Babe Ruth Breakers, a Ralph Kiner. So there's a lot of oldies in here, huh? Oscar Charleston, Negro Leagues. Nice. Here's a Lou Gehrig. Oh, this is a nice one. Here's a Memories 1971 Al Oliver with the Pirates. A Tris Speaker. This looks like this might be another Ralph Kiner. Yeah, it is. Here's another Ralph Kiner. A Ralph Branca. And another Negro Leagues, Cowan Hyde. So that was the first pack. Not bad. Like I said, these are the first time I'm opening these type of packs, so I have no clue what to expect, what I'm getting out of here. I probably won't try to make this video too long, so maybe I'll open up some of the packs and maybe do another video later on where I open up some more. All right, who's next? All right, we got a Bobby Grich. Nice looking cards. Lou Burdett. Rocky Colavito. Okay, here's some kind of insert, I think. This is a Going North, Roy Campanella. Dave Kingman. Here's a Dawning of the Legacy, Jeff Bagwell. I guess this was the checklist that it was talking about. Maybe it was for him. Another Ferguson Jenkins. So we got two of those. Here's the 71 Pirates checklist. Okay, so these are, I guess these are the checklists for all these insert cards that we're seeing, like the Memory 71. Okay, Here's a Matty Alou. Here's another. Oh no, this is somebody else. This is Rogers Hornsby. Here we go. Here's a Jim Pearsall. Rogers Hornsby. And here those discs again. Philadelphia Stars and the Louisville Black Caps. So those are cool. I love the texture of the cards. They have like a real nice little shiny feel to it, like a glossy feel to it. I have bought these cards in the past, but I have bought singles. I've never actually opened any of the packs. So this is actually pretty cool to be able to open these packs. Here's another one, the New York Giants, Milwaukee Braves. Oh, there we go. Orlando Cepeda, my man. Nice. Cool Cepeda. Got a Jim Booten. Then we got another checklist. This is just a regular checklist. Al Oliver. We got Al Dark. Here's another Dawning of the Stars, Dawning of a Legacy of Juan Gonzalez. Very cool. Did not have that. Louis Aparicio. It's a nice card. Smokey Williams Negro Leagues. Okay, here goes the women's, the AAGPBL. Here's Dorothy Cami Kamenchek. Here we go. Nice. Here's Don Baylor. Another Negro Leagues. Johnny Henry Lloyd. Very cool. And here's a Manny Sanguine. Very cool card. These are nice. I'm digging them. I am digging them. But yeah, I picked up this set. I think the guy wanted, what, 25 bucks for it or something like that. So it wasn't a bad deal at all. So I grabbed it. Oh, here's another Dawning of the Stars. Is this the same one? I wonder if it's the same one as the other one. Juan Gonzalez. But we got a Robin Roberts. Here's another one of the Going North. First we had the Campanella. Now we got the Willie Mays. This one's nice. The gold lettering. Very nice. Luis Tiant. Here's a Satchel Paige. Barrier Breakers. Very cool. Oh, Josh Gibson. Nice. There we go. Negro Leagues. And we have another Orlando Cepeda. Okay, so we got two of them now. Got a couple doubles. Here's another checklist for the Women's League. The American Girls. All right, Bill Buckner. Bob Horner. Lou Boudreau. Oh, we got a nice card coming up here. What's this? The Babe. The Babe with Ted Williams. A lot of hot dogs in that belly. The Browns and the Brooklyn Brooklyn Dodgers. St. Louis Browns. All right. Let's keep it going. Yeah, but it's nice to open up packs, man. I'm not used to it because I don't buy a lot of the new stuff that is out now. I'm really not, you know, for the amount of money that we spend on packs now, I could just buy the card I want. You know, it's another Al Oliver. Already showed that one. I think I showed this Al Dark. I'm not sure. Here's another Juan Gonzalez. Okay, so there was two different Juan Gonzalez. One batting, and then this one fielding. I think there's two of these I got so far. Another Luis Aparicio. Here's a Negro Leagues Gene Benson. Here's a Bob Gibson. There's another card behind that one. Ooh, okay. So these are one of the, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there's an etched in stone, which is a salute to Roberto Clemente. I don't know how many are there, but there's I think there's several, and here's one of them. This one's nice. It's got the little gold there. So I'm digging that. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Eno Slaughter. Here's a Armando Vasquez Negro Leagues. And then we got the Girls League again. Alice Holmeyer. Okay. We got Greg Nettles. Nice. Another Negro Leaguer, Lester Lockett. Then more disc. The inaugural years. The Rockies and the Marlins. Nice. Cool. I'm glad I got that Clemente. So there's got to be some more in there, you know. But yeah, this lot I picked up, man. I picked up a bunch of the score. You know, I kind of spoke about how a lot of people, a bunch of doubles here. So this does come with a lot of doubles. Here's a Gene Benson, Bob Gibson. Okay, so here's another etch. Awesome, another etch. This is the number one of the etch in stone. So I got number 1 and number 3. That's dope. That'd be cool if I could get them all out of one box. Here's another of the girls double Greg Nettles. So there's a bunch of doubles in here. Lester Lockett double. Here's a Larry Boa. And a Bert Campaneris. I was laughing. I was talking with about Bert Campaneris. I was talking with a coworker of mine, and we was talking about that time when he was with the A's, when he ended up throwing the bat at the pitcher. And it's crazy how these guys used to be back in the day. But I'm happy about the stuff I picked up. I already separated. I opened up the 1990 Bowman, the 1989 Bowman. I took all the Hall of Famers out that I wanted. So I actually created a whole set. And so I'm super happy about that. And on another note, I finished my 1980 Topps Hall of Famers. I finally got the last 2 that I needed, the George Brett and the Ricky Henderson. You could probably see the Henderson up there. I'll make another video another time to show some of the pickups that I got. Another Lou Gehrig, Ray Boone. Here's an Earl Weaver of the Going North. Very cool. Oh, this is a nice picture, man. Roy Campanella. It's a nice card. I'm really digging these. Another Babe. Oh, Sam Jethro. Here we go. So finally got another etched in stone. Okay, so far I got 1, 2, and 3. Like I said, I don't know how many are there in the set. I haven't seen a checklist for it yet. Another Vasquez, another Holmeyer, another Greg Nettles, another Lester Lockett, and another Larry Boa. This one's cool. Here's the number 21 and then the A's. But yeah, so I finally completed the Topps 1980. I wasn't looking to complete the set. I was just looking to complete the Hall of Fame run in that set. And you know, and I wasn't looking to do the whole entire thing like with the league leaders and all that. I just wanted the Hall of Famers on there, and all the players, and I got them. So I finally got the Ricky. I got it for a good price, so I was very happy about that. Some more doubles. Campanella doubles, Jethro doubles. Wow, this whole pack is all doubles. Oh, wait a minute, except for this one. Here we go. Number 4, the Etched in Stone Clemente number 4. Oh, man, if I could get that whole set, I don't even know how many there are. We're going to see, though. Here's a Steve Garvey. Enos Slaughter. Another Armando Vasquez. I got a bunch of doubles here. Holy smokes. Might give some away to my buddies in the community. That's how I do. I try to spread the love, man. Shout out to my man, Warren D in the CLE. He gave me a shout out in his last video. He didn't have to, but I appreciate it. But hooked him up with a couple of mags that I picked up. That was another thing. I picked up a bunch of magazines. Here's a Yogi. Nice. A Lyman Bostock Sr. Negro Leagues. Here's a nice Willie Stargell. This one's nice because the uniform really pops on that card. That's a nice card. I really like that. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Here's a Monty Irving. Oh, this is a good pack, man. Here's a Going North Jim Gilliam. Very cool. A Ken Holtzman. Here's another Going North of Ted Williams. Look how young he looks here. Holy smokes. Wow, he looks super young. What a cool looking card. I'm digging that. Jim Fregosi. Now here's the checklist for the barrier breakers. And speaking of barrier breakers, here's another one of Willie Mays. Very cool. It's a nice set. I like this. Don Drysdale. It's a very cool set. George Kell. This is definitely a nice box to pick up if you're interested in a lot of Hall of Famers, Negro Leagues, and all that. This is a good box because you're definitely going to hit a Hall of Famers on every pack. So this is very cool. I'm really digging it. So here's the Going North checklist. And then we got Don Newcomb. Billy Herman. This is a nice card too. Warren Spahn. Damn, why does Buddy Bell look so old in this pic? Oh, maybe it's just the way my eyes look. I don't know. Buddy Bell. This is a nice one. Barrier Breakers, Jim Gilliam. Here's a Bobby Mercer. And Marlon Carter, Negro Leagues. Here's Steve Carlton, one of the best pitchers, one of the greatest lefties of all time. Very undervalued. He's very undervalued. His rookie card is not that expensive. But here's another Holtzman. Oh, here's another Teddy ball game, another Fregosi. Okay, so we got a couple doubles there. Not a lot. But very cool. I love opening these packs. I have a box of 1989 Fleer, and I'm like fighting the power. I've had it for almost 2 years. I haven't opened it. And I'm thinking about opening it up just to see if I have any of those error cards in there. You know, the bat, the FF card. Okay, here's some cool cards in here. All right, here's a Jim Grant, Mudcat Grant. Nice looking card. Okay, here's another Bagwell. Not sure if that's the same one that I saw before. Carl Yastrzemski. Oh, cool Papa Bell. This is a nice card. This one looks so different, though. Why does this look there? I wonder if this is a printing error, because it's completely black. You see that on the bottom? I don't know if this, I'm going to have to ask my boy Hugo. I don't know. He knows more about these cards than I do. He has the whole set. Here's Curt Flood. Nice one. I like when they have the color on the uniform. You know what I mean? It really pops. Oh, here's a Richie Ashburn. Very nice. Oh, Vita Blue. Look at that. Very cool. The high leg kick. Another Jeff Bagwell. I think I have that one already. Duke Snyder. And here's the Garnet Blair Negro Leagues. You see how like this one has the green? The other one was all black and it looks like it was maybe a print error or something. I don't know. And here's a Joe Garagiola. I don't even know if I'm saying his name right. And, oh, this one's cool. Has Campy on it. Very cool. But yeah, I love this old, the junk wax era. I love the, these are the cards of my time, though. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is, baby. It is what it is. Here we go. Another barrier breaker. Roy Campanella. Here's a Ray Dandridge. Very cool. Earl Weaver. Oh, man. It's funny. I was watching the Earl Weaver with my coworker again. We always looking at these old videos. And we laugh when we see all the old school managers. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. And we saw Earl Weaver like flipping out on an umpire. Okay, so, oh, this one is numbered. 27,805 is number 2. This is a, I don't know what the heck this is. It says LC1. What is it? What does that mean? Man, I cannot see. I am so blind. But here's a Yogi. This one's, look at that. That's fire. I can't read what the heck it says, but here's the number in the back. You see that? 27,805. So this is a numbered card. So that's cool. That's a cool card. Another Garnet Blair. We saw that. We saw that. Ron Say. Darrell Evans. We got a Sal Bando. And we have another Going North, and it's Bob Gibson. Nice. But that's cool, that Yogi card. All right. All right. All right. Let's see what else we're getting in here. Man, I'm getting pumped up now because I wonder if we got any more of those Clemente etching stones. So the box says a Gene Locklear collection. I'm wondering if that's what the Yogi Berra is. If that's one of the special inserts. Okay, double. Here's a Earl Weaver. I don't know if I showed that one. Campy, I showed. All right. Showed these already. Showed that. Oh, Joe Morgan. Okay. Here's another one of the American Girls. Pepper Davis. Here's Rick Farrell. George Foster, another guy who is a beast with the big red machine. Oh, here we go, my man Tony Oliva. Look at this card with the portrait in the back. That's a fire card. I like that. Oh, man, that's what's up. Oh, Jimmy Fox. Nice. All right. I don't know if I'm halfway through the box yet. Who knows? But I'm having fun opening them. I really don't want to stop. I know the video is getting long. It's already at 25 minutes. So, you know, I don't know if I should stop and just do another one later on. Okay, Book Power we saw. This one we saw. Larry Doby. I don't know if this is the same one I showed earlier. The Barrier Breakers, Larry Doby. It might be the same one. Ralph Kiner. Oscar Charleston, we saw that. Lou Gehrig, we saw. Ray Boone, we saw. What else? I'm trying to see if I find some other. Here's a Smokey Williams, Negro Leagues. Another Dottie. Yeah, we saw that one. Don Baylor, we saw. John Henry Lloyd. I'm not sure if we saw him, but just in case. Manny Sanguillen, we saw. Here's a 1993 World Series disc. Pretty cool. Wow, got a little stack over here now. It's getting up there. But yeah, man, I'm looking to get a couple more. I've been keeping an eye out for some cards that I'm seeking. I'm trying to finish my Vic Power set. So I'm looking to get some more of him. Okay, these we seen that, saw that. Now we're getting to the doubles, you know what I mean? We're getting some doubles now, which is fine. Oh, here we go. The Big Cat, Johnny Mize. Nice. Very cool. Luke Appling, Hall of Famer. Buck Leonard. Not sure if I showed one of those. Man, I wonder if I could get a whole set out of these. Can I? I don't know. Or would you need more? This box looks like I still got more than half of the box left. And I feel like I got a stack of cards. I don't even know how many are in this set. I think it's less than 200, but... Okay, this is a double. Checklist double. Al Oliver, Al Dark, we saw those. We saw Gonzalez, Aparicio, Benson. Okay, this is a different Manny Sanguillen. This is the one from the Memories 71. Nice shot of him there. Buddy Harrelson, who I think he passed away this year, if I'm not mistaken. This is a nice one. The Say Hey Kid. There you go. Beautiful color shot, too. Look at that. What a great shot. Man, it's a very nice. Here's a Ryan Santo. And here's a Joe Torre. Oh, cool. Look at that. This with Teddy on there. But, yeah, I'm trying to finish up my Vic Power set. I've been looking into the Cons Wieners and a couple other ones that he has. Trying to see what I can get. Okay, these are all doubles. Yeah, now that we've been through a lot of them, we're getting a lot of doubles here. Yep, this whole pack. Oh, wait. The Gray Eagle, Tris Speaker. I don't think I showed that one. So that's cool. They got the ones with their nicknames on them, which is cool. Here's a Maury Wills. Oh, here's a Judy Johnson. Here you go. Negro Leagues. And then we have a Marge Wenzel from the girls. That's what's up. Man, this pile is getting ridiculous. I'm scared I'm about to drop it. Okay. Man, it felt like it's the same pack. Now we're starting to get into a lot of the same. This is almost identical to the same pack I just opened up, except for this card. Here's a Tommy Davis. And here's an Al Kaline. It's a nice picture of him swinging there. But I've been picking up a lot of cards lately. And I just haven't made a video showing them yet. I started picking up these Robbie Alomars. Look at that. You can see the stack of the cards on the video. That's how high it's gotten. It's up to the camera now. Let me cut this in half. So I've been buying these 2024 select Robbie Alomars. And some of them are numbered, but I've been doing like almost like the rainbow thing where you see a bunch of like the different colors, and then some of them are numbered, some of them are not. But I'm trying to get all of them. But they're tough. They're tough to get. Pricey too, because there's a gold one. Somebody's asking $100 for one of them, and I'm like, man, it's numbered to 10. Meanwhile, I was able to get the one that was numbered to 5 for like $20. So I don't know. I'm a little out of my element on that one because I really don't know much about that set. It's one of the newer sets, I guess. So I really don't know. But I saw them and I really liked the picture. So I was like, oh, let me see if I could get it. Oh, this is a nice card, Cecil Cooper. But this is a nice one because look at the color of the blue. Very nice. I like that. I'm digging those cards like that. Juan Gonzalez, we saw that. Robin Roberts, we saw that. Did I show this one? I don't know. So Willie Mays going north. I might have showed this one. Not 100% sure. But just in case I didn't. Lester Lockett we showed. Larry Bowa we showed. Campaneris. The Gray Eagle. Maury Wills. Judy Johnson. Yep, we showed all of those. Okay. So. And I'm wondering what else can I hit in here, because I really don't know if some of those, like that numbered Yogi, I don't know if that's a one, like you only get one of those in a box. I don't know how that works. See, like this is another pack that looks identical to the last one. Now there's starting to be a lot of doubles here. Now it's starting to become triples. This whole pack is basically the same pack I just opened. Okay, so, oh, this is nice. The Gehrig and Williams. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe some of the triples I'll put in my store, and some of the doubles I'll give away. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out once I'm done. But this is a very long video. I'm not used to making videos this long unless I'm talking about something important. Mini Minoso, there we go. Finally got something different. Going North checklist. Don Newcomb, we got that. Billy Herman. I don't know if I showed the Billy Herman. I might have. Warren Spahn I showed. Here's a Mickey Lolich. Here's another Gonzalez. This is a new one. Different one. So, wow, that's cool. So there's a whole Gonzalez thing. Bagwell. Here's a Charlie Keller. This is a nice one. Going North, Johnny Mize. Very cool. I like those. I really dig those. Don Newcomb. Here's a Joe Black. Breaking Barriers. Who's this? And Malin Duckett. Yeah, so they're nice cards. They're nice cards. But that 89 Fleer box, I think I might open it. I damn near have almost a whole set already. But I might open it just to see if I find the error cards in there. You know what I mean? Here's a Willie Mays. And here's a Monty Irvin going north. That's a nice one, too. I'm really digging these, man. These are fire. These are Billy Williams. And another barrier breaker, Campy. I think I should. Oh, here we go. Hold up. Hold up. I got another one of those art cards that were numbered. This one's numbered to 27,062. And this is the Ted Williams. Look at that. Yeah, buddy. Very nice. Damn, that's a sharp card. I like that. That's dope. Here's the number in the back. Very cool. So this is the second hit of the numbered cards, I guess. Those got to be the Gene Locklear collection. Maybe that's what the LC stands for, Locklear collection. So I think that's what it is. Okay, I finally figured it out. I know I'm a little slow, but I'm getting there. Willie Mays, another Drysdale, another Kell, another Lolich, and another Gonzalez. Okay, so cool. We got another one of those. All right, okay. So now I just got to see if there's any more of those Clementes, the etch and stone. Oh my God, these are a pain in the ass to open. Trying to break these open, man, they're tough. I got such a mess on this couch now with all this stuff. Oh, look, it's my prerogative, Bobby Brown. It's my prerogative. Another Mudcat Grant, another Bagwell, another Yaz, James Bell. I don't know if I showed the James Bell. Wait a minute. Before, the Cool Papa Bell I got before was the one that was all black. And here it is. It's the same card. So it had to be some kind of printing error that must have happened. It's probably worth a lot of money. It's an error card. Put it up for 100,000. Get it graded, it'll be a 101. Here's another Johnny Myers. Oh, Lord. Oh, there you go. Carl Erskine. Shout out to my man, Drew. Davey Johnson, rest in peace. I know he passed away, too, this past year, I think. Checklist. Oh, the Jim Gilliam, we saw that one. The Bobby Mercer, we saw him. All right. Oh, my goodness. Opening these suckers up. It's a challenge. When I was a kid, I used to rip it open, no problem. Oh, there we go. Ted Williams. Oh, this is a nice card here. Here's this Johnny Bench right here. Look at that. Bobby Bonds. Here's a nice Book Powell. So now these are different cards here. Harvey Haddix. Ron Say we saw. Darrell Evans we saw. Sal Bando we saw. Here's a Bob Gibson going north. We probably saw. I don't know. It's getting to the point that I've opened so many of these, I don't even know what I have. And what I do have, I got to sit down and go through it. And I probably will while I watch the game. because the game's going to start in a little bit. Man, I still got a bunch of packs left. Man, 40-minute video. Oh, my Lord. Yo, God bless you guys that are still watching. God bless you guys for still watching. So, just to give you a heads up, tomorrow I'm going to be loading up a new, if I could only have one video, and it's going to be on Cal Ripken. So, that should be a good one. You know, and speaking of Cal Ripken, I was watching today the brothers duo. He's Willie Stargell. And they were talking about Dre Dravecki. They were talking about this Cal Ripken card that Iconic Al had from 82. I believe it was I think it's Donruss, which I have also. So he was saying that was like his favorite rookie card of Ripken. So he had this 10, and it ended up going for like $2,000. So he said, you know what? I'm gonna sell mine, and he sold his for $2,000 and bought a 9 for $100. So imagine you buy that for $100 and you still got all this extra money, which is amazing. And he started talking about it. And I said, man, you know what? I should go through my Cal Ripken cards, and maybe I'll make that on my next episode. And so that's what I'm deciding to do. So tomorrow, that'll be recorded and uploaded. Here's a Satchel Paige, Breaking Barriers. I think I showed that one too. Another Josh Gibson. Yeah, boy. Can't get enough of that. Oh, here we go. The Memory 71, Clemente. Yeah. There you go. Another one for the Clemente collection. Matty Alou. So these are Ted Williams. So now I'm starting to realize what's what. So these cards like this, that have this on the bottom, they're like Ted Williams' greatest hitters. I guess that he chose were the greatest hitters. Okay, so now I'm getting them all. Man, once I'm done with this, I gotta sit down and go through all this, figure out what's doubles, what's not. Holy cow! So yeah, that brothers duo with Hip Hop Professor and Iconic Al, that was a really good episode today. Check it out. I think it's under Hip Hop Professor's channel, and pretty wild. These are all doubles, guys. That's why I'm not showing them again. Just trying to go through them. Here's a Cesar Cedeno. And, oh, here you go. The Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Eddie Lopat. Oh, the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. Steve Garvey, Eno Slaughter. We got those. So, it was a good episode. You really enjoyed the topic. But I was bugging out how a 1982 Donruss rookie of Cal Ripken went for $2,000 in a 10, and then in a 9 is $100. It's insane. It's just like with the Griffey rookie. It's like $3,000-$4,000 now, $4,000 or $5,000 for his rookie in a 10, and then a 9 you get it for like $300. It's so crazy how the difference between a 9 and a 10. It's unreal. Man, this whole pack was identical. We're getting to that point, folks, that all these cards are pretty much the same. We've opened so many of them. Now, I don't know. This says Premier Edition 93. I don't know if they had like if they had like a part 1 and part 2. I don't think so. I think this is all just one set. But oh, there we go. He's a Satchel Paige. That's a nice one. That's what's up. Gaylord Perry. He's a Bill Madlock, like a 4-time batting champ. Max Manning. Bill Madlock, he reminds me of excuse me, Whitey Ford. He reminds me of Luis Arias, that he's gonna be one of those guys that got a bunch of batting titles and then doesn't make the Hall of Fame. But these cards starting to really be identical now. I think I got like 5 Ferguson Jenkins already, or 6. I went from 3 of everything to like 5 or 6 of everything. Yo, this is wild. Another Bill Buckner. Yeah, I think we're getting to that point where you know, at this point I'm just hoping I get a hit. Jeez Louise, I can't even bust this open. We're getting to that point, folks. We're almost at the bottom of the box. I was going to do another video, but I just figured just go for it. If it's a little long, it's a little long. You know what I mean? Sorry for those that have been here so long. But I just figure I just, you know, here's another Johnny Mize, Don Newcomb. Okay, here's a Joe Black. I don't know if I showed a Joe Black before. Yep. Oh, okay. Here's the Lou Brock. The first Lou Brock I seen. Nice one too. I love the powder blue Cardinals jersey. That's a nice one. All right, here's a Bobby Shantz. Nice. But the Lou Brock, that's a nice one. All right, we're down to our last. Oh, snap. Stop playing. What is this? Oh, snap. Yo, there's a certificate in here. I still got like 5 packs to open, but there's a certificate in here. What is this? Certificate of Authenticity, the Ted Williams Company, 93rd Premier Edition. So it says 1 of 119,988 boxes. And this is number 41,573. So that's how many were printed. That is cool. I did not know this was going to have that. The All-American Girl Professional. Additionally, we have included 2 of today's premier Major League Baseball players' complex efforts by Legends of America's Pastime. Trading cards guaranteed to be original, authentic, collectible, complement by trademark. Wow. I'm going to put that to the side. That's cool. All right, so we're down to the last 5 packs. So let's see what's the deal here. Oh, man. Oh, here it is. Thought I lost my knife. All right. We're down to the last 5 packs. Let's see what we can get. If there's any more of those Clemente. Maybe there were only 3. I don't know. Billy Williams, Lou Brock, Bobby Shantz, Richie Ashburn, Vida Blue, Duke Snyder. Okay, so pretty much all the guys that we've seen so far. So we get into the end. That's cool. I didn't know that these were limited to the amount of boxes that were produced to a certain number. So that is cool to see. Curt Flood, Ted Williams, Book Powell. There's a nice Johnny Bench. Very nice Johnny Bench. Marlon Carter. I don't think I've shown this. Negro Leagues, Red Sox. Steve Carlton. Ken Holzman. Another Ted Williams. Okay. So, yeah, we got a bunch of doubles and triples and quadruples. And we got up to like 6 of some cards, which is wild. And then... So, from what I saw, these boxes are going for about approximately about $50 a box, $45 a box. So, online. But it was actually very cool looking through these and actually getting those Clementes. Like I said, there was only 3 of the etched in stones. So I don't know if that's how many there are in the set. If there's only 3. Again, same. Another Josh Gibson. I got like 4 of them now. Wow. Yeah. Same old. Last pack, I think, right? Yep, last pack. I got 1 pack left. What a mess. What a mess. I got to throw this out. All right, last pack, fellas. And ladies, whoever's watching. All right, we're down 52 minutes. Holy smokes. This is a long video. Okay, this one's a new one. Juan Gonzalez. That one I don't have. Oh, snap. We got another one of those LC, what they call the Locklear collection. Mel Parnell, Al Bunbury, the Negro Leagues checklist. I don't know if I had that. Monty Irvin, Barrier Breakers. So here's the other card. Now this one is numbered to 14,236. Oh, this is the checklist. So there's 9 of them plus the checklist is 10. So this is LC10. So I got the Berra and I got the Ted Williams. So they have Lou Brock, Willie Mays, Johnny Mize, Satchel Paige, Babe Ruth, Enos Slaughter, Carl Yastrzemski, and Williams. But this is the checklist one. Pretty dope. It's a nice picture. Really cool. Look at the back. So the last pack I opened was the checklist for it. There's another day, Davey Johnson. Okay, all these I have. Who's this? Okay, same guy. So that's it. That is what I got. To my boy Hugo, I didn't get the Ted Williams autograph, man. I'm sorry. You know, he wanted to buy it off of me if I got it. But I didn't get it. But now I get to sort these cards out, look through them, make piles of all these doubles while I'm watching the game because the game's going to start soon. It's almost 8 o'clock, so I'm going to start getting ready to watch the game. So thanks for sticking around with me for almost an hour. Sorry if it was boring, you know, but it was fun. Now I got all this mess. Take care. God bless. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.